10 seconds of delight from Geico customers.
Mr. Parker? Sir, can I get you to sign off on the Johnson case?
We built this city.
Don't let food hang around. Clean it up with Orbit. Fabulous! For a good clean feeling.
Drink to Orbit.
All right, you guys here?
Yeah.
So let's check to see what we got as far as sound. So let's check to see what we got as far as sound. So let's check to see what we got as far as sound.
Well, it echoes.
Yeah, it echoes because I had the sound turned on the stream. See, don't turn that sound on the stream if you don't want it to echo back around and around and around. But how did it sound? Did you hear yourself, Levist?
I'm not sure. Let me try it again. Yeah, I did.
Sound okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Another 8 minutes to go and then we'll start this video.
Bobby, when you talk though, it says everything you say happens twice.
It's still happening twice? It's probably happening twice because you've got the sound on the stream on your end.
Never mind. Apparently the stream was open in 2 tabs.
Ah.
I had it muted and it was still playing through the other one I didn't know about.
Yeah, I love when that happens. I'm notorious for doing that too. When you get 15 to 20 web browser tabs open, you forget which one's where.
And you go, where did that come from?
Why am
Yeah.
I hearing that twice? Where's that advertisement coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let me go ahead and update the information to include the things we're giving away. And there we go, they should be up. Alright, you guys ready to go? You ready to rock?
I am, except for the fact that my countdown says City Steam starts in 22 hours.
Alrighty then. We call that a little glitch. A happy mistake.
Yeah, I
Thank,
reported it.
thank God that's not my countdown.
Right?
I assume it will change when it released.
1 hour, 2 minutes, and 15 seconds till.
Alrighty, I'm Bobby Bighoof and we are live for Behind the Steam. We are 1 hour away from and counting down to the opening ceremony for week 3 of the closed beta test for City of Steam. I am joined today by Levis28. Hello, Levis.
Hey, Bobby.
How are you doing this fine afternoon? Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to roll.
We're also joined with us today, Winter Chill from our mods on the forums. Hello, Winter.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you excited? Are you ready to go?
I am.
Well, we're looking at the world rolling around on the screen here. It's a video I created for the intro of our City of Steam live feeds so that we can get ourselves together and do a bit of talking and determine what it is we're going to do before we either, look at the web or look at the game or talk to the devs or whatever it is we might get going. This is an extended video clip of a closer look at the races and where they come from on the map. We'll just kind of generally play this to the intro of our live feed broadcasts so, that we have an opportunity to screw around with all the little things we've got to screw around with. So, what do you guys think of the video, Levis?
Stoic Mari.
And what about you, Winter? You haven't had an opportunity to preview this yet. What are you thinking of it? Can you see it? Everything good?
Yep, and obviously has the best race on there right now, the Riven. Oh, they're gone. Should have had a longer spotlight on them.
Well, they didn't exactly have dwarves in this one. Now we're going to catch hell from Rune for that. You know that, don't you? Because dwarves aren't in this video promo.
Yeah, but it won't be able to catch us. That's the point.
Oh, he'll catch us.
Toilers aren't in there and you don't see me complaining.
Not yet.
Well,
Not yet, anyway.
you sure that wasn't a complaint?
That's for the viewers to decide.
Anyways, the video kind of comes to a try to say that word 10 times fast. Climatic ending having to do with the intro that we all log into the game from. That's an amazing piece of work,
Yeah, I was really impressed the first time I logged in. Speaking of logging in, you can log in right now.
Logging in? What do you mean logging in? To the game?
Yep.
Yes. I'm going to take a wild guess that for our collaborator pack owners, you were able to log in early.
Ooh. Sweet.
As they did that last weekend.
Did they announce it? I haven't been on the forums recently. It might have. I just missed it.
As a matter of fact, I don't see it announced.
Okay, I went ahead and ended that video because for some reason or another, Bobby accidentally stuck in the extended long 10-minute version that I'm not going to be playing right now.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and bring our web browser over here. Where we've already got City of Steam up and several other tabs that we'd like to focus on. As we've got 56 minutes until the game live release.
Pink's in here already.
Pink's in where?
Game. A couple of devs.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to switch over to that. I was trying to pull out the tab there.
Ooh, I'm starting the epic quest. Oh, I got stuck on something.
Anyways, let's get to talking about the green light special we got going on with City of Steam and Steam.
Oh yeah, tons of stuff.
You guys gonna have to help me talk here now. I'm not gonna be able to talk all by myself. We don't have Augie to play the middleman, the advocate to danger here.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, we've got
what?
the City of Steam game now on Steam, and hoping to get it greenlit. If we can get the game onto Steam, and tons of new features available as we get open to the larger player base. We've got 7 new pets, 3 new Steam bikes, 1 Valve inspired, 8 new dungeon types, tons and tons of hats, they say, hardcore dungeons, tons of challenge orbs along with those, more jetpacks, and tons of characterization for your characters.
Yes, they've got loads and loads planned. Now, the big argument that's been happening with people on the forums is they're worried about how well the rest of the game is going to go if City of Steam, if Mechanics Games starts to focus on, just Steam basing the game, and that the people from Steam are going to be getting much more and much better than the original people are going to get on the web browser. And that's really been the argument that's been going on there. Well, let me tell you, by us as a group, as a whole, as Mechanics Games, the players that play it, as we mature into other locations that the game is capable of, gathering together a fan base, a player base from, it's going to increase what we're going to get overall. So the fact that Steam's getting a small, grandstand at the word go, that doesn't mean much. Overall, we're going to see 2 times the content to the entire game if we get 2 times the players.
Right,
Yeah, I can only
and
see it being a positive thing for Steam. I don't think that Mechanist will make it so that people on Steam will get better benefits and stuff. I think it'll just act as like a platform, so people who are more familiar with Steam will just be able to access the game better.
Right, and to elaborate on the new stuff that'll be available, the new features will be added because they'll have the larger player base. Now, they can't just give this new content to only people who are playing on Steam, so it will be available to everyone, but it's because of the larger player base they'll get from having it on Steam that they can offer it.
Yeah, it's
That's true.
momentary what we get now at the moment versus what are we going to get over the long haul? What are we going to get over time? The fact that these guys get to get their game onto Steam means that we're going to double in size, or we hope. I mean, it might not. It might not do that great. And, do we honestly believe that? No. But that's another story. I mean, we honestly believe that, at this point, just about anything Mechanics Games does is going to be great. But still, the overall goal is that we get it out there and we get people, into the game. And the end result is by doing that, we get more to the game. Because then the guys at Mechanics have more that they can offer, from the pool of people offering information in. Now, if we look
Yeah,
at the...
whether...
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Winter. I didn't mean to talk over you there.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just gonna make some comments, but
Go ahead.
basically summed it up. Go ahead. No, you. I insist.
Alrighty then. They've already got 3 pages of comments all very 95% to the good. I mean, a couple of people are like, oh no, browser base, please help me. And those people are pretty retarded considering, they're not looking. They're just looking at 10-year-old statistics of something, that hasn't been improved on in the last decade. Well, these guys are improving on it. In fact, these guys are groundbreaking a whole new genre of browser base.
Yeah, I find it really frustrating that people don't take the time to actually look at it before they post. I mean, I'm sure some of them are just there to troll and piss people off, but some of them are just legitimately just like base game, not even gonna look at it. You know, take time to look at the game before you make a comment about it.
Oh, well, that's the part of the problem with the gaming uh, community online is too often gamers are narrow-minded, very quick to judge, very quick to just throw off the potential of a game design or designer simply because they've got some preconceived notion in their head and they're not willing to actually look. It's very often the case, and that's fine. Um, it's more Mechanics' job and our job as major supporters of the game to get out there and wake these people up, to shake them alive and go, this is a good game. Give it a try. Look at it.
Right, and I think a lot of people, as soon as they think browser-based, they think these very bad subscription-based models that are overly expensive or just completely pay to win, and they need to realize that that kind of thing is dying, and we need to move away from it as a gaming community entirely.
Yeah, and they also think it's going to be browser based, so it's not going to be 3D. It's not going to have real time motion. You're going to click something. It's going to say, oh, you're going to level your character, come back in 1 hour, and then you'll be leveled up. No, it's not like that. You could actually go through and actually play a real game, not just browsers tabs.
Exactly. Well, anyways, these guys are off on Steam, and we're hoping that they get the green light, and they can get far greater resources of player pool from that, and overall that we can get a much more polished game. Not that I honestly believe this game could get much more polished, but every time they come back and show us more, it seems to get more and more polished.
I think it can be more polished just because I know Mechanist has done such a great thing already. I can imagine them doing even better in the future. It's just this is amazing. When I first heard it, when I was watching Force Lul's gameplay, at first I didn't hear it was browser based, and when I got over to the site to sign in and it said browser based game, I was just like I stood there a minute. I was like, wait, what? Browser based? And I forgot what I was talking about completely.
You were browser based. Anyways, let's talk about that polishing. Now we've reached the top goal of the Steamometer, and I am so very pleased. I'm glad everyone chipped in on that. That was really good of them. And talking about that polishing, we've got so many things that are meant to come into the game, um, for live beta as well as live release of the game, because we've still got those to look forward to. We've got being able to change up our characters more, which is really important to a lot of people, especially those female players. They love to like tweak their little character all day long until it's just ever so perfect.
Hey, I do that to some extent. Then
I
again,
don't
everybody
want to
thinks
hear
I'm a
about it.
female already.
I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, and then we've got in-game pets. Now, I am a huge supporter of the in-game pets because there's a lot of players that they get bored and just really don't have anybody to run with and stuff, and so they start talking to the pet. Now, I've seen them in games before, and I go, okay, weirdo. Moving on.
Speaking of pets, I get a Paragon pet. Hasn't arrived. I'm really curious as to what it is.
Alrighty, I want to see what that is. But let's talk about those steam bikes.
I,
Is that not hot?
They are pretty awesome. I, I think my one complaint is only just that I wish they were account wide, because I made my Steam bike on my Gunner, and now I've been playing my Arcanus more, and I want that epic Steam bike on my Arcanus, but it costs so much to upgrade.
So the Electrum is account wide, but the item you buy isn't account wide?
No, that's I think like the one complaint I have.
Huh, that's odd. I hadn't actually looked at that. I wasn't aware that they had done that. But those Steam bikes.
Yeah, a lot of last beta I was just like trying out multiple characters and how they interacted and stuff, instead of like focusing on leveling and such.
Well, I know that David's working to get a couple of things more account wide, so that you could transfer items between your character and stuff like that, and banking and housing, and so we'll see what he's got in the works over the next 6 months or whatever. But of course, then we've got the transmuter, and Augie's been working on a tutorial for that thing, and I think that's a massive undertaking, to try to tutorial that entire thing, because I think that's one of those quirky little things that came out of David's head or something.
Yeah, I've never really seen something like this. It's just like lottery machine that gives you loot. I was like, oh, sweet, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's
I
just
think
like
it's complete.
it's just like lottery. Exactly. It's and all those random options, and you go, I could stand here and do this all day. Darn it.
And it's not just the prize boxes or whatever that you're gambling on, it's when you open those prize boxes and see what you'll get out of them. It's like double the lottery.
Lottery exception.
Oh yeah.
What's the one exception? Well, anyways, then we still got this dev humiliation thing. I'm a little sketchy on this. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I
Oh yeah,
saw
we've got
Gab in a. Go ahead, Lev.
we've got Fem Gab and Andrew Yunk. Andrew Yunk should be pretty interesting too.
Yeah, I think they've been keeping that under wraps. I don't think they're really, popularizing that. And we ain't seen Andrew getting anything ready here. But what's with the mop?
I think this could be his hair. I'm not sure.
Gab is a ginger, clearly.
Alrighty then. Well, they've already revealed what these little gun things are, so we're not gonna really get into that too much. But
Gun
hey,
things.
what about that hot bar?
Oh
Is
yeah.
that not smexy?
Yeah, the hotbar is
No.
so nice that they moved the shift bar down so when it says like ability on cooldown, like it's not covered up, which is really nice. Now all that's left is key bindings. I need key bindings.
And going back to the Steamometer for a minute there, now we've on the Steamometer it says there's 3 dev humiliation classes or extras, and we'll have to see what the top one is going to be.
It has to be Dave. I mean, come on.
You're right, and I mean he did the orc in the video.
Yeah, they just put the orc plus the other dude. What the hell? That doesn't explain anything.
You've got Gan
That's the
and
whole point.
Soth there, and we'll see what the mystery is. I can't wait to find out.
Oh, I know. I'm excited. These guys are so funny. Oh no, I have lost my page. Oh no, I haven't. Yes, I have. Ah, there it is.
Herder.
Anyways, back on the really hot bar here. Um, this one here, the older one, I was talking with in-house people, you know, the guys there at Mechanist, and I was telling them, you know, the red and the blue meters on either side, those look like lungs.
I did think that at times. I really like um the new shaping of the ones. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then they altered it a little bit more, and I think it's a little bit more appropriate, but it still looks like lungs. I don't know why.
No, I don't think they. I mean, like rectangle lungs, I guess.
I think it just has to do with the fact that red and blue are both colors of blood.
Blue, I guess. Veins. It's a
Yeah.
stretch.
What do you mean it's a stretch? That's not a stretch. That's what Toiler's lungs look like. It's Toiler's lungs
Toilets
there.
even need lungs?
Well, I'm sure they need steam. I mean, if they're going to be playable, they're
I'm
going
not
to need
a.
steam.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not a toiler expert. I'm gonna have to talk to Lev about that.
Uh,
All right, now if we move on to the events we've got going on for this upcoming week, um, Levis, if you would kind of explain those a little bit more and tell, you know, that I don't read this stuff as much as you do.
contests and events. We've got the Pimp My Gear contest. So we've got the usual. Basically, make the best weapon you can, mod it, weapon, shield, not armor, however, just weapon or shield, and at the end of the beta week, we can post it up, and we will have a vote on which one is the most awesome looking. And as a reward, you will get 25 reforged kits plus 10 coolants, or you can upgrade your weapon to exquisite or magnificent, which is the highest tier level. However, remember, if you're doing that, you might not be able to use it with the level requirement, so it's your choice. We've got the paparazzi photo bomber, so we've got to stalk all the devs and take as many screenshots of them as you can. Now, you have to include yourself in the picture because, well, you don't want to be stealing other people's, of course. We've got the Fellowship Feud. This is the PvP contest being held on December 16th at 7 p.m. PST, which would be 10 p.m. EST. And it's just gonna be lots of fun. Sort of like a contest, just fight everyone.
I think it's
We've
a
got
5v5.
Yeah, I believe they've got the 1v1 and then the 5v5 contests. I'm assuming we'll see Gap there. I would be surprised if he's not.
Is this
We've also got the...
Now, is that supposed to be the contest with Chaotic, or what's this? Is this something different?
I think this is company based, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is different.
company.
Companies get to choose 5 members and queue them up for 5v5 against other companies with other teams of 5.
Alrighty.
I'm excited for when they can say teams of 10 and go into a company battleground. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Eventually. And then imagine doing that in the air battleships.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that too.
So what's with this grind Masters wanted?
This is XP grinding. So, how much are you willing to grind? The level cap is, I believe, 40. So, how quickly can you get it? And will you be able to get it?
Alrighty then. I don't think I'm going to be getting to level cap. What about you?
That sounds like a hard work.
Not this one. first beta test, I did do some speed grinding. I think like the first day I was top for a while, then I got off, and then somebody was ahead of me. But since like I said, I was focusing on leveling up different characters. I don't think I'm gonna be trying to get there.
Yep, and there's quite a nice reward for that. You get a steam pike, a marsh puggle, 10 coolants for the transmitter, and a weapon of your choice. Oh, and 50 reforging kits.
Oh, wow.
So that's like another low.
I could use some reforging
And
kits, and I like to toy with all that gear.
there's also some alternate combos if you can't get that. It says you can also get one of your characters to level 35 and then another character to level 11, and you'll receive a marsh puggle, 10 coolants, and 50 reforged kits. You can also do one character to level 30 and two other characters to level 11 with a screenshot, and you'll get 10 coolants and 25 reforged kits.
Nice.
I like the variety.
I don't foresee me doing even one of those. You know, I'm good and all, but I ain't that good. There's gonna be some serious grinders out there now. I need to get some grease and stop grinding.
Let's see, who's the top right now?
Huh?
It's
I'll start grinding.
Razel, level 25, and Selkun at 23 right after.
All right, let's talk about this home improvement thing. It's like the next on the list.
Ah, yes, we've got Gan, Yunk, and Soth, our three family members, not of each other. Family to me, let's say. From the short video of before beta, or alpha. And they've been moved in a refuge. They're no longer at their old house. They're somewhere hiding. And they've got quests to offer, and getting these quests will offer good rewards. Quite a nice amount of experience, might I say. And the contest is to complete these quests and find all of their new locations after you've completed the quests, so they will not be in the refuge any longer.
Alrighty then. I wonder if their new house is going to be as dingy as their old house.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty dingy.
Well, they've got a green skin with them, two of them, so what would you expect? And a drug. He's rich, but cheap.
Alrighty,
I
I
think
see.
Augie would appreciate that.
I see Gab's got him a little marquee going on here, and his little fight with Chaotic all nice and pimped out and ready to go. So they're supposed to be doing that live, or they're gonna feed that live?
Sorry, I'm trying to help out
Yeah.
somebody in game.
They said they're gonna be doing it live, but I'm not so sure if it's a stream or a radio show. I see the link to a radio show, but I would assume for something like this you'd have a live stream of video.
Yeah, you'd think somebody would be streaming something. I keep wanting to hit this play now button. I just keep wanting to hit it, but we got a few other things we've got to talk about.
I'm already in. You
Oh,
jump.
hush you.
We should talk about our new Sea Steam mod titles. Yeah.
We don't want to make people too jealous here. What about the Deathbringer? Let's talk about that event.
Let me explain
Lost
to
my
me.
tab here. Ah, Deathbringer. This is another event, so there is no real reward for it, other than some photoshopping as you have the winner. Basically, who can kill the most NPCs in the game? if you do manage to get in game and you look at the leaderboards, you'll notice there is a tab for most kills, and it'll tell you your monster kills. Now, this
Currently,
will...
number 1 is Razil with 5,600, and number 2 is Safina with 5,300. Just
Yeah, there is
numbers to
leaderboard.
catch up to. Continue on
There's
left.
leaderboards that people are already on there. So if you're, bottom rung of that leaderboard and you're looking to get up on this one, you better get up fast and stop grinding and go killing.
Now, of course, remember, this is just an event for fun, so there's no actual reward for this.
Other than your own uber coolness, that you're up there on the leaderboard.
Right, other than
Hey,
your
your face
fully earned
photoshopped.
bragging rights.
Some of those paragons love those bragging rights.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Hint, hint.
Wint.
Alrighty, I think we've covered the Autumn Wave contests and events.
There are, just a heads up for those people, there are a ton of new quests in the Heartland Road, so be happy.
Alrighty then. I've hit this play now button. And I can tell right now when I stream just the game, we got game screen going on there, I'm going to have to either resize the screen or resize the feed, one of the two.
You could
Oh, fun.
zoom in your web browser page, Bobby.
Go ahead and turn that down so that it ain't screaming at everybody. We have to look at the Nexus again on the screen. That's so smexy. Look at that, for a browser-based game, you just cannot beat even the intro.
Bobby, you should be able to go to the View tab and change your zoom level.
You're welcome, Mitsoto. We love teasing people. I'm talking to people in the comments who aren't crazy. Well, not completely crazy.
That's a bit big.
Excuse.
Well, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's good.
Look, here's Bobby Big Hook.
Nope. Don't believe it.
Nonsense. Nonsense.
Don't you click the... Oh, you clicked the play button. I think the one thing that confuses me is the stats that are like contradictory. Like it says cooldown -4, but reflex +4, and reflex affects cooldown. So you're getting cooldown reduction and then cooldown increase.
Hey, they did say random.
I'm sure stats are still being worked on.
Hey, that.
Look at Bobby's new mod icon.
Yeah, well, it gets smaller as I get closer. I didn't want it to get smaller. I wanted it to get bigger.
That's what
It just doesn't resize. It's a poor thing.
It gets smaller, not bigger.
Or mods, aren't we supposed to set an example or something?
Example as to what? What example you want?
The non-trolling kind.
Who's
Why the
trolling?
devs do it? What's the difference? If
Who's
anything,
trolling?
the
I'm not
devs are
trolling.
the biggest trolls of all.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
How did I get stuck in this station, I want to know.
They reset everyone to the
Didn't reset me.
I have to talk
Then
to
again, I
this-
did log in.
I had to redo the tutorial, and
I didn't. I wonder if. Well, you were in for the testing yesterday, but I guess that's not it
this
then.
is a live stream.
Psh, everyone knows about it. The first day. So is this secret closed beta testing a secret or is it spam? And they're like, oh, there goes the secret.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate.
Oh well.
Well, during my test, it seems all my work was reset once again, so my level 13 is now back to 9.
Filled with life, now a smoldering grave. The survivors fled by land, by sea, by sky.
I love the new cutscenes. They need just a little bit of work, though.
Yeah, I think that like some of the text ones. I think the one where you get on the train. I think that's one you're viewing right now. Yeah, it is. Or you just did. Could use a little bit of polishing, but I expect that to happen in the future.
Yeah, I'd like, for the cutscenes, my only improvement I could think of is a bit of visuals to the side of it, and maybe less text on the screen at a time.
Yeah. Like the intro one's good though. Like the intro cutscene, that one's nice. And I'm sure like eventually they'll get around to you know, fixing all those up.
Another improvement I've noticed is the basic attacks actually, is when you click to do a basic attack now, it'll continue doing basic attacks. You don't have to repeatedly click them now.
Right?
Some I think one issue I have with auto attacking is sometimes after you kill a unit, your person will just stand there and not attack the unit that's attacking you. That's kind of frustrating because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep clicking. I'm about to die, goddamn.
Hey,
I mean, shoot.
not AFK farming.
Alright, mid-battle, I'm trying to buy health jabs from the
Mid-battle. Alrighty then.
got
OP, go nerf blocks.
No buying health jabs while in
just
battle.
bought myself 30 level 4 steam jabs.
Oh lord.
Must break boxes.
Now, you know what I always thought was funny is in the election shop, the cardiotonic potions are 32 electrum. But when you die, you can just revive yourself for only 10 electrum straight up.
Shh! Don't say it.
I got mail.
They won't notice.
Ah, for leveling up.
Well, no, I guess the potions do offer one advantage, is you can purchase them and give them to others.
Yeah, if you're generous. So I do like how like there's some nice things. How like I know there's you can get some electrum in game. It's obviously not a lot, but then like things like keys and health jabs and like other helpful stuff like that is actually pretty cheap. So it's not like, oh, I got some electrum in game but I can't spend it on anything unless I grind it for like three years. You can still get some good items like overclocking oil and coolant for pretty cheap.
Oh yeah, definitely. Damn this scorpion! Stand still!
and like the only people, and again, I think the huge issue is like obviously pay to win, and really there's two benefits from Electrum, and that's like it's basically like skip some grinding. Well, you still have to do some grinding, like for like items, but you don't have to do as much grinding, so it's like not much, and then move it. You get a bike, so you can move faster than other people, which is not game breaking. I don't get like a laser to one-shot everybody. Wish I had.
He gave me no
Speaking
junk. I
of
wanted
Steam
junk.
Bike, there is no junk. You can have scrap. Scrap. Salvage all your items. All of them.
All of them?
Anyways, all of them. Speaking of Steam Bikes, they've added sound effects to them now. So when you drive around, you'll not only see them, but you'll hear them too.
Also, when you mount on them, there's new animation and sound for when you mount.
So I can get a
Yeah, no more.
I can get a really cool muffler for my Steam Bike and be really loud.
I think they should add that.
Ooh, Steam Bike mods. Yeah, new mufflers.
You get like a
Actually,
radio too.
In the Heartland Road, I believe, is the Heartland Motors shop, and I've noticed they've got Steam Bike stuff there, and we'll have to see what they do with that in the future. I had some interesting ideas I've thought of, even speaking with Brian yesterday, would be if you could buy steam boosts and whatnot, almost like nitros for your bike. That would be friggin' awesome.
I want lasers on my bike. Can I have lasers? Please.
Lasers.
You're not a shark, so I'm not giving you lasers to put on your forehead.
Yeah, but like custom sounds, maybe like also paint, different paint jobs for it, so you can. Because I know like when you upgrade them, you get different colors, but maybe you like the color red, which is like the second level of the bike, and you want to keep it like that.
You could put dye in your steam before you enter it into the bike, and your exhaust and smoke is all different colors.
Like neon lights. Also, I want hydraulics too, and a radio, so when I drive through the refuge, I'm just like pimping out on my bike, all the low levels, just look at me in awesomeness.
You've already got a radio, it's right on your mini-map.
Oh, you know what I mean. Like, freaking music radio.
Oh my god, you guys are looking at Bobby Bigup's house. What the hell? Man,
We're in your house, Bobby.
Yeah, I need to clean up around here. Damn.
I know where you sleep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, why were these people in my house and they just disappeared? What the hell? Talk to the junk.
You don't have to make your own sounds? We could change that.
Broke a box in my own house. What the hell?
Vandalizing.
Why does it keep telling me to leave the debris alone? What the hell? I want to clean my house. Anyways, I'm leaving.
You need the slime soap. Go do the settling in quest. Get the slime soap.
I think it's like the hardest quest for new people, because they don't wait for Margle or whatever her face is to come out of the house, and so they're like, "Where's Margle?" I should like copy and like write down frequently asked questions and just like paste them in. Oh yeah, I'd love actually mentioned something like this yesterday when we were testing. Is we were going through the Heartland Road and he asked if there was a level requisite for certain dungeons, and there actually isn't, which is nice. So if you're like really good at soloing mobs, you can actually do some higher level dungeons when you know the recommended level. So that's kind of cool.
Now I've got Levist on my team.
Skill before level.
When Hunter,
got
where you
Ufash there saying hi to you.
I'm in the Heartland Road.
You didn't want to team up with us, or no? Yeah, no.
Sure, we'll team up with you. Reminds you of South Park.
Levis is so level 9.
I'm level 7.
I'm only level 4. A gold and
Wow, I'm good
red
level by myself.
toiler. What has the world come to?
Yeah, I love really like that. I remember when Closed Beta Test 2 started, he was like, they painted the toilet a different color. I think that's the first thing he said to me.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first thing I saw too in game. I walked in, I was like, different. The toilet was colored different. I'm like, Love's gonna like that.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Hey, why not?
I love the new like floating purple skull and the purple ground text for the new dungeon instance entering thingy of Doom.
Wow. It was like the longest explanation I've ever heard.
That was the best explanation you've heard.
I ain't got enough money for a steam bike. I've only got enough money for a puggle.
No, I did not figure out how to glitch my bike on the PvP platform. Now, I saw Mech DVD doing it again, so I'll work on it.
That's what your mods do. We work on glitching the game and
Obviously.
exploiting. Yeah, but your name says it all.
What, Bobby Bighoof?
No, lazy gamers. You're always trying to find ways to exploit the game, so it's easier.
Well, we're not trying to exploit the game for negative purposes. We're trying to help mechanics to fix the exploit.
Nah, we're actually evil. We're evil mods.
Well, there is that.
At least I am. I did like an evil laugh when they said, "Do you want to be a mod?" I was like, "They've let me in."
They've been fooled.
Day 12. I'm in the mod group. They think I'm their friend.
Alrighty then.
I'm
You joining the group
totally
here,
not floating.
Winter? We're gonna go. Alright. Levis and I are gonna go to the glut then and just puddle around in the water.
Oh, one thing is nice is I noticed. Actually, hold on.
Bobby, I drove up the
I don't
wall.
know.
I seen you.
Good job, love. I don't know if it's for all cases, but the glut when it's second level, where there's like harder bosses. I think it goes from like level 3 and 4 mobs to like level 7 mobs. It's like purple. It's the purple instance, so you know it's like for higher level stuff. So if you're like a high level person trying to get that last 2% and you're in the zone, you're like level 6 and you need 2 more percent to get level 7 to go to Heartland Road. You can just go down there, see it's purple, and say that's some XP, and you can go in there and kill a couple guys to get it, which is kind of cool.
What do we want to do? Recommended level, or we want to do the treasure hunt, Levis?
Let's do recommended level.
You know if they've balanced it for solo play, so it has like I remember we were doing the Smash box challenge thing, and we got the last 2 in like the last 3 seconds. I don't see how you can do that by yourself.
Hey, they wanted solo ability. That no one ever said anything about making it easier.
Spider meat. It's level 16 now. Never mind. I'm glad to walk into that. Oh, screw it. I've got like.
Now with
Oh, go ahead.
with 10 minutes left until the game is officially opened for everyone, should we offer the giveaways, Bobby?
They're already on the explanation of the podcast, dude.
Didn't bother to refresh. Alright.
Huh? Yeah, the links and everything, all they have to do is click on the images and they get the wallpaper and the screensaver and the music.
So when is it going live for everybody else? I don't have.
Should go live for everyone,
Did you guys say, like,
collaborator, packer, or no, in 10 minutes.
Yeah, though I hope that glitch is not happening for all people. For me, when it said it was like open in 24 hours, because I would hate to have people say, well, it's not open for another day, and then just get off. Oh, sweet. There's some new thing is rare properties on items. I just got Steam siphoning biomancer greaves of cognition. And below the normal stats they have in orange text, rare properties, cognition, and tombstone. So some new cool items to get.
Alrighty, moving up, eh?
Hey, God damn it, I'm too low level. I mean, gosh darn it, too low level.
Yeah, this is live and I can't edit that.
Shh. I said no.
We'll see if the viewers agree with that.
They saw nothing, right? Am I right?
Yeah, they can play it later on the recorded version and show it off then.
Might have to be using my mod powers since I'm an evil mod. That's when my evil laugh comes in. Except I can't do an evil laugh.
Try it, because then I can use my mod powers and it won't be of use. Yeah.
Shh. You'll never stop me. Then again, that's when my evil laugh goes.
We going that way?
Why not? There's...
Well, since we've only got 8 minutes left. Man, that skull was dripping junk on my head.
What an ass. I mean, meanie. God. Oh, you let me die.
You're so bad at this, Winter. Gosh.
I was soloing level 16 at level 7, and I had it halfway down, and then I didn't use my health pot, and died. All your fault.
Yeah, that's it.
You know it. I blame Levis too. I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt some more toilers.
Levis can't live
For
unless he's
revenge.
on his Steam bike.
Vroom.
Stuck on the corner. What the hell? Wow. What's with these ugly names on here?
Ew, who's that
Ugly
Winter's
name?
Chill person?
Psh,
Ew, I'm gonna
Excuse
get
me?
nauseous.
Oh my god, there's a Winter's Chill on here.
Ew, get him off. Get him off now.
Funny thing is their names light up, but then nothing happens when you click on them. Like, you should bring up some sort of bio.
Yeah, I know, or...
Winner constantly confuses a woman on the forums.
Right.
Yeah. That's...
Happened again today. Had to explain to somebody, no, I'm indeed actually a boy. Partly due is because I haven't updated my story in forever, and that's what my my avatar's based on. Dang it! I died again because I was talking. God dang it.
Well, ain't you having fun with that?
I wonder how much XP I get for killing a higher level.
You died because you
It
were
was like
talking.
more than double.
Now, I've heard every excuse known to man.
Because I
That's
had
such
to
a
click
girl
my
thing to
control
do.
button.
That's such a girl thing to do. Like, not being able to multitask and, ugh, what a blonde.
Excuse me? Gosh, I'm gonna have to go report you now.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna report you to the Levist. Get you banned. Wait a sec.
You're gonna report it to me so I can not ban myself?
Yeah, you'll ban yourself. Because you're the good mod, remember?
Uh-huh.
He's the good mod.
It makes sense.
I'm the lazy mod. And you're the bad mod. What's ruined?
It's a short mod.
Oh, he's just short, huh? Look at those little arms he could never reach. Sorry, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference there. I got nothing for the thing here. I can't do
I
anything
have
with it.
nothing either.
They need to make this exit button a little bit bigger though. It is so confusing.
With all the buttons there, the X button is rather small.
Yeah. With all the other lights and doohickeys and locks and gizmos, and the question mark and the X button are a little hard to see.
Red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Oh, yellow. It's broken, there's yellow.
Well, they're red.
I thought the lights were pretty.
Marsh Puggle! Na 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 na. Oh, sorry.
I haven't bought my Marsh Puggle yet. We're gonna end the live feed before I get my Marsh Puggle.
Buy it now.
Where do you buy it?
The blue button for the election shop.
Oh yeah. Totally forgot.
Uh-huh. Good job. Good job.
Alright, where'd my Marsh Puggle go? Where is he going? Oh, yes. Okay, now that I got him there, now what do I do?
I killed it. Finally.
They're just...
Where's the button to activate him?
At the bottom, by the Steam meter.
I see nothing by the Steam meter.
Look at the 4 buttons beside it. The
Oh,
pop.
I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
Winter is a boy. And I did swear again.
There you go. There's my Puggle. I need to name him. Bobby's Little
Marsh
Hoof.
Name it Winter.
Puggle.
Name it Winter's Chill. It's the best name around.
No. Bobby's Little Hoof.
Yeah. Is it officially live for everybody now?
Oh,
Can't get
alrighty,
the
people. We've come
exact
to the
timing.
end of our wonderful podcast. I hope you've enjoyed being with us the last hour to live release, with 30 minutes of wonderful footage of mods
Randomness.
screwing around.
You're not gonna stay on for the full release. Shame. People won't be able to hear our lovely voice.
Yes, my roommate
Says-
is checking.
pretty-
My roommate is checking because he doesn't have a collaborators pack, and he keeps getting a little error message saying he can't play. So he's like clicking, showing me he can't play. Oh, there's pink. There went pink.
Pink and not pink Marsh Puggle.
It's live now.
And the game is live.